How you doing today? So I've got a bunch of stuff for you. I think this might be the most important video I've ever made. I think I figured something out today, and I think you're going to be pleasantly excited to hear this. So a few days ago, we were looking at the Super Bowl, right? And there was a lot of 2-8 programming that we were looking at. We know Donald Trump is the white rabbit, okay? But we had a different white rabbit at the Super Bowl, and that was Bad Bunny. When the screen turns dark, literally, you go from the Trump bunny to Bad Bunny. But I wanted to point something else out. This video is all about the girl in white here, for the most part, and this apple. So I think, I'm going to show you this right now. When the apple gets here, and it splits open, and then the two seeds create the stem that makes the 8, and the 8-2 symbolism that's right there. I don't think necessarily that's pointing to the Super Bowl for an event, which obviously did not happen. What I think it's pointing to is something else. Now, in my last video, I believe I pointed out that here, Bad Bunny, halftime. This is calm, this is crazy, this is halftime, the L here, and the X here for the Super Bowl LX. What I do believe that is now was a starting point for the last leg of this race. So this is an old Economist magazine down the rabbit hole. And I think that's basically what they're telling us to do from this Super Bowl event. They want us to follow the white rabbit. So the next event that we're waiting for is an event with Donald Trump. And we think that's going to happen on the 3rd of March. So we're going to look at that right here. On the 3rd of March, the blood moon is supposedly going to turn red for 82 minutes. And there's your 2-8 symbolism that I just pointed out here with iPet Goat. So that might be what all the 8-2 business is about. I'm sorry, guys. I got to move some stuff around here. So where do I want to go next with that? I want to show you guys the connection to the Super Bowl and why that was a starting point for the countdown. Let's just say it that way. Okay? Let me show you this too. I did look this up. Blood moon sacrifice is 88. Trump is 88. I wanted to show that to you guys also before I forget. So, just told you about the 8-2 minutes or the 2-8 symbolism that we were looking for. So I wanted to show you that, guys, and get rid of that. And then I want to show you this. So, why we wear white on Independence Day. And you're saying, what does that have to do with anything? White has always been linked with peace, purity, and unity. During the freedom movement, leaders and citizens wore white, whatever that means, as a symbol of equality and resistance. Okay? So wearing white pays tribute to those sacrifices and sends a message of harmony. Now, I'm going to get rid of this for a few minutes, and we're going to look at this. So, we saw Bad Bunny on Super Bowl Sunday wearing white with the number 64 on his shirt. So we're going to move him up here and get rid of this. And why does the number 64, what does it mean on Bad Bunny's Super Bowl look? Well, I think I figured it out. So let's see. Let's look at this. So this is Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. And I've got a couple of spots that I want to stop this at. So we'll look at them here. Okay, so we're going to look at 4:53. Pero no hay boda, Titi me preguntó si tengo muchas novias. So watch. We're looking at a wedding taking place at the Super Bowl. Pretty incredible, right? And then we're going to look at 6:46. 30, 40. And there we go. You're watching a wedding at the Super Bowl. So I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to move this out of the way for a minute. And let's see what else do I... Okay. And then we're going to look at this stuff right here. Like I said, it's a little disorganized, but from Super Bowl Sunday until Palm Sunday, the day after, this would be the wedding day that we're looking for. Bad Bunny's wearing a 6'4". Now, if you look at all the stuff that goes on in the world, Bad Bunny is on the side that's opposite of what Donald Trump is doing in politics. So I think the 64 here is showing that the other side's liberation from the constraints of this world due to the restrainer being lifted, this is going to be their Independence Day. So what I wanted to show you also is, here, we'll keep this up here for a minute. The sign of Jonah refers to Jonah's warning to the people of Nineveh that they had 40 days to repent before the city would be overthrown or destroyed. So they had 40 days to repent, right? Now, this happened on April 8th, 2024, which was an eclipse. And supposedly it passed through 7 Ninevehs. And this is the percentage, I guess, of the eclipse that they got to see. So, showing that, I wanted to show you this. So, from March 3rd, 2026, the day of the blood moon. Sorry, guys. I'm just all over the place. From March 3rd, the day of the blood moon, if you count 40 days, it lands you right here. So I think that blood moon is the sign of Jonah. The 40-day countdown to not only the rapture, but World War III. And what else do I have here? I've got this too. I wanted to show you. And they do show us that kind of in I Pet Goat when we get to, let's see, I don't know where anything is. Here it is. Right when they show us this scene right here, and you pause it, there's the 13 in the clouds there. But if you look at the phase of the moon also, right here, the 12th, Palm Sunday, it's this. Yes, it's in reverse, but on different sides of the world, when you look up at the moon, it looks like it's flipped the other way. So this is still showing the pink moon of April, but also encoding the blood moon countdown. So I hope this was informative, guys. I think I got everything included that I wanted to show you. But, yeah, I mean, here's the calendar right here. Look at the numbers. I mean, it's crazy. All right, God bless, guys.